chums, it's Dill again, and today we're going to be making a video about politics. You see, politics, they exist because they are literally made to piss people off, a little bit like cancel culture. So, basically, we were placed in this world, and we were chosen by whatever the fuck lives outside of this universe to be placed in a world where everyone is trying to piss off everyone, or everyone is trying to kill everyone. And it's kind of like the downside of like the whole existence part. So basically, if you get a pass by someone to go straight to the afterlife or straight to another world, whatever the consequence, just take it, because it's a terrible decision to even take a single particle of oxygen on this fucking planet, because that's just how we were brought up in this world, alright? There is no other alternative to it. Once you get the option, you don't get back off. You don't jump off a train while it's still going. You don't open the doors of a plane when it's flying unless you're a suicide bomber or you just really hate people. And if anything, right, maybe people are there. There's people there who will do that because they turned down that option. And if you turn down that option, then that's the best thing to do. Fuck up everyone else's lives. Because to the rest of the world, you have killed thousands, but to us, to the rest of the humans who understand, who figured it out years before their own existence, you have saved them. You have saved them from the same sort of suffering as a result of, well, this universe existing as a whole. Just fuck it off. Get a metal pole, stick it up this universe's ass. Put it so high up that it comes out of its earlobes and just makes it bleed from the ball sack. It's gonna have to happen, and there's nothing we can do about it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that now. I promise you, boys, if you subscribe to this channel, you will not only get a free t-shirt and a possibly used condom, but also the fact that you will now know, and you will be enlightened by the fact alone, the big fucking fact, that we live in a society where we need to beat society by beating society with a metal pole and a few trains and in a massive boat. And that's kind of what we gotta do there. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna leave. And then we're gonna inform its next of kin, and then we're gonna drive on home, and then someone's gonna have to pay for the Mackies, because I'm gonna be fucking poor from having killed the executive government man and lost all of my money to something we don't know what, but we'll know when it comes there. And someone is gonna have to bring a lot of money to buy a lot of Big Macs. So if you're that person, if you're the rich guy in the friend group, fill up your pockets. Run out of space in your pockets, stick it up your ass! Because there are no shortcuts to free Mackies, and there is no shortcut to politics. So anyway, guys, the moral of this story is that I have no idea about anything to do with politics, and that was just mainly me venting about something that made absolutely no sense, because I didn't write a script today and just wanted to see how long I could speak without having a grammatical error. And, well, I've proven myself wrong, because there is no piece of paper in front of me, and I am currently suffering just trying to get a word out of me at this point now. Also, I don't even know where the camera is today, and I have no idea if I've showered or even, like, brushed my teeth. And, like, I'm trying to retrace it, but, like, everything after Breaking Bad was a blur. I have no idea where I am now, who I once was, and where I'm going to be going to. So, yeah, this is a cry for help. This is, more or less a scream for help. This is I just fell down the stairs and there's, like, 18 pieces of wood up my kneecap cry for help. So, yeah, if you would mind, yeah, help that cry for help. Because I'm not an infant, so, you know, you don't have to ignore me. So yeah, I guess the whole moral to that story was that this is a cry for help, and if you have a cry for help that you need to get out there, subscribe to this channel once again. You know what, right? Whatever you want me to do, subscribe to this channel, it'll come to you, it'll happen, it'll come out in this massive shiny gold box, and it'll punch you in the face, and then it'll just give you what you desire, like on a massive platter, as if you're about to be fed the most beautiful thing ever, but instead it's like a coupon for Amazon or something. I don't know what you people are into. I mean, like, you probably have someone around here is probably selling body pillows of, like, the kitchen sink, and that's probably going to be a real thing too. Sorry. the horror of thinking the kitchen sink porn would be real has just damaged my vocal cords forever. And my voice might have deepened a little bit, I don't know for sure. Let's do a vocal test, I think. Okay, vocal test over because I sound like a whale on ketamine, so there we go, problem solved. Now then, the next order of business is to address the first problem, and I think it was to do with politics or something like that. Wait, no, we already did that. Okay, it might have been something to do with the fact that I have no idea where the perspective of this video is. I have been speaking into an empty microphone without a script, screaming, venting, literally doing the entire description of having a panic attack, crossed off with immense diarrhea. Just put those two descriptions together, slap it together, make a Frankenstein-styled monster, just do it right there. Point is I have no idea whether you guys can see me or not. I have no idea whether you can even hear me properly. I mean, who knows, maybe it's right behind a wall or something, maybe it's in the wall, maybe it's in the toilet, maybe I'm so far away you can't even hear. Maybe you're in the Albuquerque desert, maybe you're cooking meth. I remember the days of cooking meth. I mean, I never cooked it, but I watched it. Those were the good old times, but you know, like liver failure, it'll either stop at some point or just kill you, and then if you manage to be resurrected, it's just going to be a real big pain in the chest. I have a Heisenberg-shaped hole in my ass, and it's fucking killing me. So I have El Camino and Better Call Saul to watch, so let's see how that goes down. Now, I haven't heard anything, but I'm assuming Better Call Saul is just 18 hours of Saul on a skateboard with just and El Camino is just Jesse getting a third girlfriend and watching him die, because unfortunately Jesse Pinkman was born with the same condition that James Bond has, where every bitch he pulls gets shot. You don't even have to watch a James Bond film to see that. I haven't watched a single one, and I know that James Bond was given the Sex Over Jackson case from Sam and Max Season 3, Tomb of Sam and Max, Episode 2. In other words, in dweeb speak, if you're not a good professional gamer and you don't get outside and buy or play good games, it basically means he can't pull no bitches because death pulls them from him as soon as he picks them up in the car. So, yeah. Subscribe to this channel if you don't want to get bitches pulled from you by Sims 4 Grim Reaper. Because Sims 4 Grim Reaper will not negotiate with you. Sims 4 Grim Reaper is cancel culture. He's probably the guy who started it because he cancels lives. I mean, you've seen it right over there when your dog just gets sent into the whale, it just goes, it's gone. Puffed into a big piece of side there. I was going to say smoke or like cyanide or something. Maybe at one point it sounded like apple cider. Yeah, let's mix all them three together. You kind of get like a little bit of water, like, and then like all the cider goes down the walls. If it's like blood, but it looks more like piss. So if anything, it looks like your dog pissed itself, or maybe all of its bladder came out. Maybe when you go to hell, or maybe when you just die in general and you just get taken, it's just exactly like that. And then what ends up happening is it's just Sims 4 Grim Reaper, and whatever piss you have inside of you just instantly comes out. That's just what they had to do, because you're gonna be up the fucking escalator to heaven, and you're not gonna want to need to piss, alright? Even if you're nowhere near having to do it, they have to get rid of it anyway, you know, because I don't know how, but like, even if you drink a spot of water, 5 minutes later, it's like the tank fills up by itself like a broken sink that's like left on drip. It's crazy. And I'll never understand why that happens, but it's just the thing about being human. Aliens don't have to deal with this. Aliens don't have to sit around and just be like, hello there, what's this you talk about? Pissing? No, we don't need to get rid of waste because like 10 years ago or something, because 10 years is like a good million in your terms. Yeah, we've been around before those big fat teethy male things that used to be around here in the asteroid times. Yeah, we watched them. We used to live stream them on Alien Twitch, which was called, and it was very enjoyable. But no, pissing has been behind us the entire time. In fact, we don't have penises. We don't even like reproduce. Food It's not a thing with us. We don't eat shit. If we do eat shit, it just kind of floats around in there. Black holes itself. We don't know where it goes. We do x-rays after the day or something, it's just gone. We don't know where it ends up going, it's just gone. Still trying to figure out to this day where it's gone. Maybe there's a massive pocket dimension where all of the shit goes to. But we haven't managed to figure it out yet. But you need to figure out how to live in a universe in which you don't need to let go of the tank. Why would you have a tank inside of your ass, right next to your balls? That's gonna hurt. Imagine having balls. Us aliens don't need the genitalia. Who needs vagina when you have space fruit? Space fruit is fucking legit. You can't get any of it, you know why? Because you're not in space. If you go into space, you gotta go a good 10 million light years away, which to us is like a car ride to Tesco. It's like, how else do you think we got here so fast? Like, you made up the Millennium Falcon, and that thing got you here in 3 seconds? It isn't like that realistically. We still have to drive places. You ever heard of space cars? That was Tim Peake stealing my friend slash uncle slash weird kitten cybernetic malfunctions car. It was sad because it was on live TV and we had to just sit there and cry because we realised we'd never be seeing Uncle Timmy the cybernetic cat thing that was also technically my best friend but uncle, even though I already mentioned about the uncle thing. He's probably floating through space now and then. I don't know where he could have gone, but we're just hoping he's out there, you know, a bit like that one pube hair that's been ginger for some reason, as if you've got like a mutual infection. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I'm relating to pube hairs so your human mind can understand, because we don't have any hairs on our body. We have orange people. That's right, let me repeat myself. Orange people. We have orange people. They are orange. We don't have ginger pube, we have ginger skin. Even though our skin's like a gummy bear, there's no flesh, we're just all skin. We are skin creatures who have no testicles. We do not feed off radiation. We don't feed. If we do, it goes into a pocket dimension or something, I don't fucking know. But still, you gotta believe what I was talking about. What was I talking about again? Oh yes, it was about pissing. Pissing is a waste of time. You could be killing yourself right now instead of sitting on the potty. Piece of shit. So simple. So simple, you naive bastards couldn't think about it. Yet you built rocket ships to try and go over to our planet, stick it up our ass. And still you haven't even been able to make it to it. As I said, because it's like a car drive to us and a good 2 desert hops for you. In that tense, you, it's more or less. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name, out of the rain. Like, it's like that, but the song goes on for 10 hours. And then from time to time, it cuts into the when I sleep, I want to have fun, have a good time. I'm working all week and I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, have a good time. So you won't get bored at all, but you'll be alright though, so it won't be much of a problem. But yeah, I think this cutaway gag has been on for too long. It's not even a cutaway gag, because it didn't cut to shit. I don't even know what's going on right now. Are you aware that the perspective of the video is just not here? Anyway, let's end this cutaway gag. It took a good 6 minutes out of my time. So moral of the story, just remove the bladders and just stop drinking and just find a way over it. Just do it for us, because you'll never see us ever, but like, I'd like to know that we improved something, or at least scared you into doing it, like Christianity, which makes me think about Christianity being okay, anyway, that joke came on for too long. I was about to go into a whole paragraph of why aliens hate Christianity and why it's different to them, but you know what, right, this has been a very long episode, almost as long as Waluigi's nose, almost as long as Waluigi's nose. That thing is huge. Literally the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, we got Waluigi's nose, it's like the Grinch's penis, but on your face. And you know how I know that? Because his one goes out, it goes downwards into the snow. Magical. Quite magical. Maybe the Grinch's weird toes were penises. You don't know. You don't know. I mean, it's all covered by hair, so, you know. And I mean, in cartoons, no one gets horny, so you're never going to know either, are you? Or maybe he was the entire time, and he just ejaculated white, but then he came out into the snow. And that's why he lives in the snow top, because it mixes in. And this is just a theory, but like, I've just done Matt Pat dirty with this theory, and he'll never be able to stand back up on his feet again. He'll be like Walt Jr., but in a wheelchair, but he still has the crutches, so yeah. Mineral Man, but fuck it. Anyway, moral of the story for that. There's been a few morals to the story, so let's get rid of the moral of this story. How about we use another term, a term that is 10 times better than the other one, and we're just going to call it somewhat along the lines of probably maybe. Alright, here's a list of celebrities I don't like. Oh wait, that wouldn't work because you can't cut to anything, so you wouldn't even hear the. I have no idea whether you heard that or not, because, like, you know, I'm currently a fictional character. I'm not in my editing skill thing yet, so I will not know, and I probably never will. So yes, the moral of this story. I just did another moral to the story. You know, I'm gonna stop talking, and we're just gonna go live on something else. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you feel that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snows, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. And that, my friends, is how you get rid of morals. You just do a really long song. So the end of this video basically complies that, well, just do whatever the fuck you want as long as it tallies to subscribing to this channel, because I will shout out everyone who comments on this video in the next video, and you will be so happy, because last I checked, everyone on YouTube wants their name to be screamed out at, you know? I mean, I didn't really get a shout out from British Sonic, but he acknowledged me a bit, so maybe it was because I was British too. You know, I'm pretty sure we live in different areas, so, you know, I'll never see him in real life, which is honestly kind of sad. But the point is, I think the entire, what was it again? Oh yeah, the entire point of this entire conversation was really just subscribe, and whoever subscribes, I will comment. Whoever comments and subscribes, I will mention your name, but you have to be in the comments, because I have no fucking idea how to see who subscribed to my channel. So instead, I'm just gonna do, whoever comments on this video is a really chill mad lad, the maddest of lads, but not like, haha, Joker insane. It's not like you're gonna walk to a building and go and blow up the entire building with your green slick back hair and a purple suit that makes you look like you're a ghost pimp. Nope, you're not gonna be doing that, because you're a chill mad lad, which means that you're just a cool person who have outrageous ideas. You know, geniuses are crazy people who are right. And if you're a crazy person, or you've ever been called crazy in your life, Or you just honestly just picture the third one being something to do with those two mixed together. Subscribing means that you are now a genius because you just did something that was clever. No one will be able to top that because you are a smart individual. Do you realise that? That's some smart individual shit right there. Smart individual stuff that only you can do if you subscribe and comment on this video and share it to your friends, because if your friends don't see this, they don't know what they're missing out on, which also means that you'll secretly know that they're all a bunch of saddos. And if you don't want to be in a relationship, if you want to be in a relationship where all your friends are saddos, all my friends are toxic. No, they're not, they're saddos. Get your act together, you fucking bitch asshole. Moral of the story is, I did another moral of the story, but the point is that I'm tired of the terms. I'm tired of the terms. They are driving me to explodinate. Okay, point is, no! Subscribe to the channel now. Subscribe right now. Right fucking now. There is no buts to this. You have no idea how much effort gets put into this. I will find you. Whoever thinks you are if you think you are smarter than me, wiser than me, to get away with literally watching the video and not subscribing, it makes sense not to comment. You're afraid. But if you decide to not subscribe, I will find you. I will find you. When I find you, you'll know what happens next. Because I will have found you. I got a hint what happens. You'll know what happens when I come. When I come, it'll happen. There's no other way around it. So if you're interested in living a happy life, subscribe and leave a comment. Otherwise, I know you're intimidated by me. And I will not have that. No, I will not, good sir. I'm going to shoot you if you find out that if I find out that you haven't subscribed. A bullet to the balls it shall be. So anyway, subscribe to the channel. I like everyone who watches this video, not in a gay way. If you're a girl, then I might DM you, but chances are I'll be dating some 4-year-old, and then I'll be like every other YouTube perv on the internet, and I'm not even 18 yet, so you know, that shit's gonna be even more wibbly wobbly bullshittery, mindfuckery, baboon, mindfuck. I already said mindfuck, so that, you know, that's two of them, so I just stopped myself from saying it. I just stopped myself from saying the word. I stopped myself from saying oral of the Mori. I stopped myself from saying it. That word will not be said again. Never again. We forget it happened and we just move on in life. That's where we go. So as I was saying, subscribe to this channel if you are a cool person. And comment down below if you want me to mention your name and call you all cool people. In fact, I will literally put you in the Hall of Fame, and you guys can make up the name for it, and I will 100% use it, because there's no other idea that I can think of right now. So unless if I think of another name, which I probably won't, because I don't have to, because I can rely on you guys, because you're cool individuals, to find it for me, then I should be all good. That's why you need to share it with your friends, because I need opinions now, and I need subscribers, so that I know that people want to watch my videos, because I've got to be honest, my view count has not been I'm not very proud of it. I haven't been proud of it for a very long time. But you know what, right? I'm happy that I at least get more than one view. Not even one view as a whole. But I have things I need to show to the world, and I hope you guys can help that happen. Because as I said, you are cool individuals, and I can believe in you to do that for me. And I would like to have a community. Because, you know, cool communities for cool people is like a meth head with meth. It needs to go together. Like a piece of a puzzle. Or a penis and a vagina. It has to be connected. Like Lego and more Lego. But they're not even minorities. That's just every piece of Lego that fits. And in that case, it's all of them. Except for them weird one-piece things that don't connect to... Wait, no, they get attached to the bottom. Everything connects. everything sticks, which means that you need to do this. You need to get the job done. You need to subscribe to this channel, and you need to comment below. Well, you don't need to. You can comment down below if you want to. And then tell your friends about this. This is a requirement, alright? I am shipping you out to the military camp, and you're out of the military camp now because you've learnt, and you know very well what your mission is. So fulfill the mission, return home, soldier. I believe in you, my dear friend. And, well, I guess that's where I can most likely end the video. If you enjoyed this video, I've already told you exactly what to do, and I'm not going to say it again. Because now you know what's going to happen, and you know exactly what to do. So I'll see you when, and I'll see you then, and I'll see you underneath the burning den. Mark. Fuck, they burnt down Denmark. The goddamn arsonists. Reminds me about politics. You know, politics are an absolute pain in the ass.
But you know what really pisses me off? People who haven't subscribed yet.